You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
All right, yo, man. 15 Minutes of Fame.
Man.
A-Ward.
24 hours later, same spot, man.
24 hours later.
We in the same spot.
As long as you ain't got the same outfit on.
I don't, man.
That would be crazy.
I don't, man.
It's this bum ass.
Man, what a great event, bro. What a great event.
Yeah, let me start off with that, man. The event was great.
Yes.
A lot of those guys I never seen before, man. Very good guys.
Yes.
Too. Yeah.
Yep.
I think the brothers were incredible.
Showstopper and Killer B.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah,
man.
they was fire.
They put on. Bankhead had a good performance. Vixen and 40. I didn't get to see all that battle.
Oh man, Vixen and 40 was crazy.
Yeah, I heard Vixen got really good. So man, Milwaukee, the people that are from here, they showed out and did what they were supposed to do.
Exactly, and the crowd was great.
Great, man.
The environment was great. The cage was great. The intensity was great. Everything was great, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Black Ice Cartel, man.
Yep.
Definitely a good event. You was a headliner, man.
Man, heavy as the head, bro. You know, like even though it was a great event, smoothly ran, it still had a lot of battles. So you know, we got there at. Man, what we get there at? I got there at 12:30, almost 1 o'clock, you know? And so I didn't battle until what? 9?
Yeah.
What time is it?
About 8:30.
8:30? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Man, no, probably about 8:30, yeah. But I mean, still 7 hours, bro. Sitting there, battle rap, you know, like, at one point, like, the battle before me, I just went over and sat on one of the couches and, like, somebody thought I fell asleep, but I was just, like, just trying to, like, meditate, pray, just zone out and be like, all right, like, you're the main event, you know what I mean? Like, you got to go give them the energy. You got to, because they're tired too, you know?
Neither one of y'all look tired.
And that's what I was just like, man, Hollow came out, had a great first round, and I was like, all right, here we go. It's time to turn up, you know? I was basically saying Hollow came out, great first round, and I knew I had to turn up from that point, so.
Yeah, and it was like, it just was because of y'all both do rebuttals, it was so strategic. The way both of y'all, and that not only the rebuttals, but the rounds was so strategic of how y'all were attacking each other.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like I was watching a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, man, you could tell, like, and I counter-write sometimes, but I did a lot more counter-writing in this battle, anticipating certain angles, you know what I mean? And so, he kind of fell into some of that, and then I kind of, fell into some of the angles that he had, like I mean he does a good job of, like,
that's why I said it sounded strategic.
Yeah, he does a good job of that. He been calling me a has-been, he gonna call me a this, but making it seem like, but yeah, his first round was really, really good, and I'm so glad it was because it just forced me to turn up immediately, and then I was on 10 like all 3 rounds.
The part when you say, yeah, God, is tired of me. Was that like a rebuttal, or was it counter-writing that you knew?
No, that was a rebuttal.
Okay.
I just want to, like I said, the thing about battle rap is when somebody attacks you with something, like, you have a couple choices. One, to get mad about it, and then it becomes more effective to the other person. Or 2, to embrace it and play it off, And so, like, I'm just like, you know what? He's like, God's annoyed with me. I talk about God too much, And I'm just like, you know what?
That's the first time somebody said that to you?
Yeah.
I thought that was dope.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just, like, embrace it and be like, yeah, you're right. I was praying that last round. He did say I'm kind of annoying. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's just kind of, how the battle went. Like some of the angles he had, I had to lean into. I had to embrace them, and I had to find a way to spin them and kind of put my own, feel on them.
You did good, man. Like I said, man, it's like, there's battles, right, where you watch 2 people battle, and it's like, oh, he's dope. Oh, he's dope. Now he's dope. Now he's dope. But I mean, again, man, it was like, I don't know, man. Like, you guys, the way you wrote for each other, made it a very, very interesting battle.
Yeah, it was a heavyweight fight, man. And,
Yeah.
And people always asking me, like, yeah, do you want to? I mean, I love winning, whatever winning is in battle rap, it's
right.
But no, I want one of my favorite battle rappers ever to be in prime Hollow. You know what I mean? And he had that first round and in a couple other pockets in other rounds. He was that Hollow,
right.
that everybody fell in love with, and who was one of the greatest battle rappers of all time. And that's what I want. I want him to go home and want to share that mug, the aesthetic, the cage, all this stuff,
How was that for you in that cage?
Oh, it's fire, man. It's fire.
You and Hollow locked in it. And I'm going to tell you something that I noticed. Shout out to Hollow. He's a vet. You were walking around.
He closed me off. He closed me off.
He's like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna do this.
And you know why? Is because too, you know, the idea of that punchline, right, was me to talk about his life and talk about how his friend group wasn't a circle. It was a cage, you know? So I was going to walk in circles around him, you know, given the circle metaphor.
Saw him back up.
Boom, like, he backs up, he cuts me off or whatever. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, man, you know, when Hollow battled Joe Budden on Total Slaughter, he walked circles around Joe Budden, you know? And he's like, he's doing I'm a rap circles, you know, type thing. He was like, and I'm like, come on, Hollow. Joe didn't cut you off, man. Why you gotta do me like that?
But yeah. Joe don't know.
No, he don't.
Joe didn't know.
That move, man. He saw exactly what I was doing. He cut off the ring, man. It was some boxing stuff. I was like, yo, shout out to Hollow for that.
Yeah, I loved it, man. I loved the back and forth between y'all, man. Very, very good night tonight for both of y'all. And like I said, for Black Ice Cartel, man. Good event all together,
Most
man.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Safe, everybody cooked, no real chokes or any like crazy bad performances.
It was only one choke.
Yeah, one choke.
Vixen choke.
Did she really?
No.
Oh, I'm like,
she did a fake choke, and it's like probably one of the best fake chokes ever in battle.
Really?
Yeah.
That's saying something.
She said she was choking, and then she was like, "See, I told y'all I could do anything she could do."
Oh, I actually like that.
Crazy.
I actually like that.
And it shook the building. Where were you when they were battling?
I was outside just drinking another Red Bull, bro. Like, I slammed like 2 or 3 Red Bulls before, just trying to hang in there. And I walked in, and it must have been right after she like took the shot at me, you know, because I didn't hear it live, you know. And everybody's like, "Yo, she just hit you with a." I'm like, "Whoa, what'd she say?" You know?
Oh yeah, she shot at you too.
Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, that's dope, man. That's super dope."
She took a shot at you too. Y'all got to watch that battle so y'all can see. The Vixen and 40 was fired too. So good night all around, man. I appreciate your time, brother.
Always.
You looking sharp today too, man.
No.
The fit was good.
It wasn't too bad. You know, my shoes are a little dirty. You know, I'm a little disappointed in those. But, you know, I don't think they did. Hopefully the camera didn't show all of them. You know.
Nah. My man.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!